So, hi-ho! Hello, Frankie! What an adventure I had this week, and guess what? Because I'm in Cranbrook, you were on that adventure, which is so exciting! Oh, I love it! We went on an adventure, and when I say adventure, I actually mean adventure. So you know sometimes you go out and it's like kind of an adventure, but not really, and you just call it one? That does not pertain to this adventure. Friends out there who is not Frankie watching, because Frankie was on this adventure with me, you are in for quite the story.
Hi.
We're going to Kimberly.
We're off to get a burrito.
I got my great
rolling away.
pork kid is on the move. For those of you who don't know, Kimberly is a small Bavarian town that's like half an hour's drive away from Cranbrook. And it's super cute, and they have Happy Hans, and this is what Happy Hans looks like. Yeah, he's really cute with his lederhosen. There were 5 of us, 3 guys, 2 girls, 5 awesome bikes. Off we went on the adventure, and we drove to the trailhead, got on our bikes, and we took off. The guys took off so fast. Oh my goodness, they left us in their dust. Yeah. She had a bee in her hair. I think they must have known that they should come for you because your husband is a beekeeper. They said, you will keep the bees for us. I don't know exactly when it happened, but Frankie noticed at some point that my back tire was actually pretty low. So thankfully the guys waited for us at the bridge, which has a beautiful view, and it's like the halfway mark anyways, so it's kind of a good place to stop. Turns out that my tire might be flat. We're about to figure it out, but we got to the river. Asked Casey if he could blow up my tire. He turns out didn't have the right kind of pump for the tire that I had. Couldn't fill up my tire at the bridge, so we called Adam, who is, if you didn't know, Frankie's husband, and he was going to meet us in Kimberly for a burrito anyways. So he got in the car and he went to Casey's house and got the supplies that he needed, and he came to our rescue at Wycliffe, which for all the people living at Wycliffe College, that is how you're supposed to say it, Wycliffe. Anyways, Adam came to our rescue, and Casey was able to put in air to my tire, and we had a little break where I found this awesome swing. Just a man in his swing, swinging gently with the breeze. We ate some chocolate and some blueberries, and we took off again. And I took off so fast. It was so great riding a bike with full tires, and I was in the front of the pack for a little bit, but then the boys of course surpassed me, and then we ended up on a hill, and so I was like dying. I can hear Frankie coming up behind me. But we were riding along. To make matters worse, my tube just broke. So now my tire is completely flat. And it went poof, and then poof, and that's it. That's it. Frankie and I are in the middle of nowhere. Well, not the middle of nowhere. We're on the Rails to Trails path. Frankie calls Casey and tells him that my tube popped. And then we call Adam, and Adam had brought Finn with him, and they went up to Marysville to have ice cream. So Adam had to finish his ice cream, and we kind of started thinking of the plan. I did cry, and I still might more.
Well, I think you should more. I don't think that was at all enough of a cry. That is not even, you need more than that.
Casey, Aaron, and Zach rode all the way back to Frankie and I, and then we just sat there, and we played with grass, you know, like when you take grass and put it between your thumbs, and yeah, like that. Rufus, do you like that? Whoa. So that's what we were doing. And we did that for so long. And Casey found a really cool bug, and yeah, we just kind of hung out on the side of the path.
He wasn't exactly sure where.
Yeah, I had to trick it. I focused on my leg and then went to the bug. It was good.
This bug, it is a nice bug.
What if I just ate it?
I triple dog dare you to eat it.
With triple dog, doesn't that mean you have to also?
No, I don't think so, but if you eat it, I can't eat it.
Split it.
We have to both eat the bug.
Adam eventually came to my rescue, but I first sent everyone else off so that they could start riding to Kimberly so that we would actually make it to the burrito grill to have the delicious burritos.
Hey, friend.
Hey, bye guys.
Good luck. You don't get eaten by a cougar.
Goodbye.
Bye.
You have Adam's phone number, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like a mom sending her kids off to school. Be safe. Bye guys. I am resolved to the fact that I am not gonna cry. I am a tough chica. I think it's hilarious. Adam is on his way to pick me up. Thankfully, my friends are awesome. And oh, this sucks. Look at this. There is this wish just waiting for me right here. Done. Wish done. What did I wish for? I cannot tell you because it's a wish, and if I tell you, it will not come true. So I was by myself on the path, and I took my bike and I hiked up a little bit of a hill to the highway. Bike, uphill to highway. Bye! And while doing so, I got grease all over my legs. Look at my leg. I didn't look down at all, and it's everywhere. That's from carrying my bike up, I guess. Oh gosh. I got to the top. I FaceTimed Elizabeth while waiting, and I just waited for Adam. Then we loaded my bike in the back of the car, and we headed up to Kimberly. So we obviously got there way faster than the guys on the bikes did. So Adam and I went to the Platzel with Finn, and we played at Finn's favorite spot, which is this little fountain area. But the water turned off pretty much right when we got there. So Finn can't get enough of this coin laundry. He is in there right now. Just keeps playing in the laundromat. Hi Rufus. You wanna know what's really annoying? When you film a video and then the camera turns off and you don't realize until you're editing. To continue the story, I got to us in Kimberly playing at the Platzel. So eventually, you guys all showed up and we went for dinner, and I finally got my burrito and I got a margarita, and we had so much fun. The guys tried a beer garita, which was a margarita with a beer in it, and we just laughed a lot and shared a lot of fun stories.
Have to follow. The other day we did a route where he was just trying to draw.
Where are you going? He's like, next to it. Bye. I just books it down the loading rack. He's running across the parking lot. I was like, what?
Pretty, is it pretty?
Full speed.
It says I'm pretty.
You're so pretty. Burrito grill. And then we decided to fix my bike. So we went to Centex to fix my bike. We borrowed a wrench from this guy named Bill, and it was great. The bike was fixed. Casey did a great job of putting in the bike was fixed. We got a new tube put in thanks to Casey. He did so much work on my bike the other night, and I'm so grateful. Unfortunately, it was all for naught because I got 1 minute, probably not even 1 minute, down the road and pop! Another tube broke. Thankfully, Adam hadn't started driving back to Cranbrook yet, so he came down and picked me up, and I once again waved off my friends as they hit the trail and headed back towards Cranbrook. Have fun! Caught up to this biker gang. That girl on the yellow bike looks sure scary. So I got in the car with Adam, we got my bike back in there, and we drove home. Finn fell asleep while we were driving back. Frankie, in good news, you got a sleeping child. And you know, I was actually looking at the air while we were riding back, and the mountains were disappearing because of all the smoke that's happening because of the fires in interior British Columbia. So I think it's actually a really good thing that I got 2 really bad flats that made it so I couldn't ride home, because I probably would have had an asthma attack had I been on the path. So I'm really grateful for that, but really sucks that I couldn't have a fun time with my friends on the trail. I did have a good ride back with Adam though, and he dropped me off at the truck, and I waited at the trailhead for everyone else to show up. Hello, I'm back in the truck. It is 9:57 and I got nothing to say. This has been a crazy adventure. So I'm just sitting here in the truck still. It's getting dark. I am listening to my book, if anyone is interested. I'm listening to The Girl from the Savoy by Hazel Gaynor. And an hour or however long later, you guys all showed up. Look, I can't see anyone, but everyone's back. Hello! Well, Frankie made it back with the boys, and I've been sitting in the car, as you know.
I kept up to the boys the entire way.
Good job, Frankie! That's impressive, because they were fast, as we saw before.
I know, but I kept up. It's very tiring. There you go.
There we go.
Well, an adventure.
A very big adventure. Oh my goodness. Oh.
You can't make that stuff up.
I can't. I've always wanted to be an adventurer. Now I just have to learn to feel less bad about being an adventurer.
No one was bothered.
Good.
We even said so on the ride up. And like, no one was bothered. No.
I'm glad. It's just late now.
It's all good.
We will go home. Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.
And that was the end of our adventure. It was an adventure. It was so good. I would love to try riding to Kimberley again, because I was having so much fun. Although that hill, like right before my tire popped, really sucked, but it was still fun and I had a blast. So Frankie, let's try this again, but maybe I'll rent a bike instead. I don't know how to say it. Uh-oh. Achoo! Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to sneeze for so long and I finally did it. This is wonderful.